known on YouTube, Khallid AKA Smoove Flipper, and this video I'm going to go over my experience with selling on Mercari. I ended up selling my first phone on Mercari. I'm going to go over just basically the process of it and my thoughts of the app. So if you do like these videos, please drop a like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Let's get into it. So as you guys can see, I did sell my first phone on Mercari, um, and I'm gonna just basically go over the entire transaction. So going back to the beginning, I discovered Mercari in I would say early 2017, and I never gave it a try. I've actually downloaded the app before and looked through it. It kind of reminded me of OfferUp. Looked through it, saw some pretty good deals on it. But it just seemed, it just kind of gave me some bad vibes. It seemed like it was a bit scammy. Some of the prices were just too good to be true. At the time, it was like iPhone 7 Pluses for 200 bucks. And then you would go on and check the actual item. And then it'll end up being someone who just made an account today. So seemed kind of scammy, like people were just trying to take money from others, sending the wrong thing, stuff like that. And it just seemed too good to be true. So I never gave it a try. I never sold anything on there. I never even bought anything on there. So I ended up uninstalling the app actually, and waited some time. I've been getting a lot of questions about Mercari, um, and I haven't had a chance to get phones sold on there. So I didn't have an answer for those who asked me if I've ever sold on there, if I've ever was successful selling on there. So I gave it a try. I ended up buying an iPhone X for $700. This iPhone X was like maybe 3 days old. Um, Everything on it was clean, brand new accessories, everything. And in my opinion, I probably took a big risk by selling that item. Going for such a high price item on Mercari my first try. But I just decided to give it a go. And I listed this phone for 920. Um, and got a couple messages when I first listed it. Obviously your low ballers, you get those on eBay as well. But I figured, okay, this might be pretty good. It has some action. I don't have any feedback, so I was saying, oh, hopefully someone can trust me. Sending them the phone. So um, maybe I'd say 12 hours after I listed that phone on Mercari, it sold. So the lady was like trying to um, negotiate with me. She said, "I'll give you 850." I said, "No, I couldn't do that." Um, she went up to 875. And then she went up to 9, and I was like, "All right, can you pay the full price, please?" Just because Mercari has fees too, so they take 10% out of that. So I wanted to make a good amount of profit based off of the $700 investment that I made. So I didn't want to cut myself short, and I started seeing that people were liking the post, replying to the post with offers. So that's a good sign that it's actually people on there, trying to buy stuff. And I just wanted, the amount that I wanted. I could have waited a little bit to get it. So, but this actually sold pretty fast, and I was surprised that it sold so fast. It was an iPhone X, unlocked 256 gigabytes. So, just so you guys know, that's why it sold for 920. But um, what I kind of knew about the whole process of it, of as far as getting your money, but I'm gonna go over that right now. So basically, I sold the phone. They ended up paying, um, but you don't get the money into your account like if you were to sell on eBay. That money is already in your PayPal account. You don't get that money in your account until you actually print out the shipping label, package the phone up, ship it, and it has to show that it's been delivered for Mercari to then notify you that the phone has been delivered, and then um, the seller gives you their rating, and then you have to rate the seller as well. in order to see that balance on your account. So I got a notification this morning that the I had to rate the seller in order to get my money. So I was like, okay. So I gave them obviously 5 stars. They paid. They gave me 5 stars, and that was that. The balance was 820. Um, they took out some money, and the good thing about it, I mean, they actually have a shipping label set up for you, so you don't have to go out and go to the post office, get your own shipping label, and do all that, and then kind of like how Swap is. You don't have to do all that. They actually send you a label via email, so that's cool. And I did all that. It took, I'd say it probably took. Today is Saturday right now. I think I sold it on Tuesday. So it took a couple days for me to actually ship, deliver, and then see that money in my Mercari account to then transfer to my bank. So it wasn't a long process, at all really. Um, I'd say that's probably a good way to go if are experiencing PayPal holds and stuff like that. That might be a good way to sell as well because none of that is PayPal. All that is through the app and through your account that you want to transfer the funds through. So did all that. My whole thoughts now on the app. I think it's a great app for sellers. If you're gonna sell, if you're a legit seller, it's a great app for sellers. I see a lot of good deals on there, and you know they don't last long. They seem to sell in like 3 minutes from them being listed, but they just seem too good to be true. Now I've seen iPhone X's on there, open box, unlocked that they claim for 450. Now that's just to me that's just says scammer written all over it. I don't know how they're gonna run a scam, but I just know that I'm not trying to buy those. I'm not gonna buy those $450 iPhone X's. It just doesn't seem right. Um, so for a seller, I think it's a good app if you're legit. For buying, as far as smartphones stuff like that, I think you can find some good deals with some legitimate sellers, but I think, let's say out of your ten deals that you find, I'd say about 3 of them are legit. So, I mean, I've been seeing a lot of different new accounts where they'll have 5 phones listed, all open box, never been used at all, iPhone 8 through X, and they have just been a member for this month. So they'll say member since August 2018. All those good deals that you're seeing, you're getting that member since 2018 status on the seller's profile. So I just kind of stay away from that, but I will sell some more. I actually listed 3 phones yesterday on Mercari, and got a bunch of views, got a bunch of hits on it. People have been messaging me back and forth. I noticed that a lot of times you probably won't get the price you listed it as far as your selling price, because a lot of times people just negotiate. I was kind of firm on my last sale just because I needed to make that amount for the investment. But I can squeeze a little bit, and there's a lot of low ballers in there, just like with any other app. But for the most part, I think it's going to be a good experience. I'm going to keep trying it out. I'm gonna just do more of the smaller phones. Like if I'm buying and flipping a 6 Plus or an iPhone 6, um, I'll throw it on my cart. I think I can get. I think for the selling price, I can kind of up the price a little bit, and based off of my ratings and me getting good ratings and stuff like that in the future, I could sell these phones for a little bit more to where I can make a good amount of profit after fees and everything. So those are my thoughts. Just want to let you guys know that I did sell an item. For those who are on the fence about it, hopefully this video can help you, understand the process more, and hopefully you guys can just give it a try. I wouldn't advise you to, you know, post a $900 phone like I did, but start small. Post an iPhone 6, post on a Samsung Galaxy S7, something small like that, to where if anything happens, you're not taking a big risk. So that's that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.